Life is a money.
Hi there, I'm Mark, and I have a crazy idea. Is 9 days enough to completely change the course of my life forever? You see, there comes a time when we're faced with a choice. We can either continue to live in society's shadow or break out and cast a shadow of our own. So in this video, I'm gonna outline my 9-day strategy to quit my day job. Disliking your day job or working 9 to 5 is pretty common. I call it the proverbial hamster wheel, where I feel like I'm just spinning over and over again doing the exact same thing. Now, most people have their existential crisis in their 30s or 40s when their careers have stagnated. But for me, I had that crisis long before I started working. You see, I loved university life. I worked hard, I played hard, and my entire well-being was predicated on how much effort I wanted to put into school or my side hustles. And maybe one of the best parts was being able to set my own schedule, besides the actual classes that I had to physically be there for. And sure, sometimes I had to work long and hard hours, but ultimately I was never really bothered by it because I knew what was necessary in order to achieve the results that I wanted. Less than 1 week after I graduated, I had already moved across the country and started my very first job. Now, the first week was really exciting. I was learning new things, getting paid well, and living in a new city, which was Calgary in Alberta. But I knew that I didn't want to work the 9 to 5 life for the next 40 years. And I think I share that with a lot of people. In my second week of work is when reality set in and my crisis really began. Those new things I learned turned into monotonous, never-ending tasks. My career aspirations were stuffed out pretty quick. I started to realize that office politics and the facade of busyness was more valued than working efficiently and really meaningfully helping people. So this is my 9-day strategy. I dream of a life where I work on my own schedule and I do meaningful work that actually helps people. Now, Will Smith once famously said, or maybe he said it a couple times, but he said, 99% of people are not willing to do what it takes to make their dreams come true. And the Marines have a saying where they say everybody wants to go to heaven, but no one wants to die. Now, essentially what these quotes mean is that everybody has dreams, but not many people are willing to sacrifice and do what it takes in order to achieve those dreams. So these 9 days are my sacrifice. And only time is gonna tell if it's gonna be enough. So here's my sacrifices. I used a full week of vacation to take off work. And so I have this full week, which gives me 9 days with the weekends on each end. It gives me 9 straight days in a row that are completely free to me for me to set up and put in motion things that are gonna hopefully change my life and make my ideal life a reality. Some more of my sacrifices: that I'm not gonna watch any Netflix or TV, no football. I'm gonna limit my amount of exercise to only 3 one-hour sessions. I usually exercise quite a lot, so that's a pretty big decrease for me, and I think it's good to take a break and keep the body moving to stay refreshed. And I'm gonna do extremely little socializing, and that includes browsing social media. Now, the sacrifices are probably the easy part. What the hard part is what I'm actually gonna do in these 9 days, because that is what really is gonna determine if this 9-day challenge is gonna be a success or not. So currently, this is what my typical schedule looks like. As you can see, I drew it out for you guys. You see, most days are taken up by my day job, the vast majority of my time. Pretty much when I wake up, I just go right to work, and then I come back in the end. The pink times are when I work out. So usually it's 3 times. I'll go paddling and hit up the gym. Hopefully you can see it well there. And then I also play soccer on Monday nights. All the blue X's and stars you see are my free time that I fill with a variety of things: going to appointments, socializing, working on my side projects. And as probably most of you know, it's pretty easy to fill up the weekend with your various side activities and watching Netflix and things like that. This is what my new schedule is gonna look like for this week. So as you can see, it's basically gonna be filled with completely working. Which I'm not exactly sad about. I'm very excited about it. The first day, today, is going to be finishing my personal finance course. For the most part, it's a lot of creating content. So I have film, record, edit, and then film, record, edit over and over again. And that's going to take up most of my week. I still have a couple time slots in here for me to work out and maintain a decent level of fitness. But yeah, also writing as well. Now, most of you have probably heard this stat, but did you know that the average millionaire has about 7 sources of income? So for me right now, I would say I have 4. I have my work salary, I have rental income because I rent out some of the rooms that I live in the house. I have some of my side businesses, and then I have investment income where I make some dividend payments for that I just reinvest right now. So those are my 4 sources of income. If I were to get 7 sources of income, that doesn't mean I'm going to become a millionaire, but it is something that is important to me to diversify my income streams. And also if I'm wanting to replace my work salary, that's the biggest goal. So I need other incomes in order to make up for that work salary, which is my largest income by far. And by replacing my work salary, in theory, that would give me the freedom to live my ideal life that I want and make this 9-day challenge a success. So what I'm going to be focusing on in these 9 days is basically hyper-focused on working on my side businesses and my side hustles to turn them into salary replacement income. Now, this includes a few things. If I'm going to replace my work salary, I need kind of a business by myself. So I need services or products that I can sell in order to replace that income. So some of those services, I do SEO work right now for a few local businesses, and I'm going to continue to grow that work. That's really good work that I really love doing. So I'm going to try to get 3 new clients this week. 2 of the big ones for me are going to be starting and growing my personal finance blog and starting and growing my personal finance YouTube channel, which is what you're watching. Is this my 4th option? I think this is my 4th option. My 4th option is going to be a product, which is creating my personal finance course. So my future sources of income are going to be ads for my YouTube channel, affiliate marketing. So from my blog on different products that I'll be writing about, I'm going to have affiliate links, which means I get a small commission. And now for me, it's very important that I only recommend products that I either personally use or really, really strongly recommend and believe that they have your right intentions in mind. I couldn't recommend something and get paid from it knowing that it's not the best option out there for people. So that's personally really important for me to be very clear about that. My service, so getting more SEO clients on board and doing some more local websites. And then my product, so my personal finance course. And now if I were to add that up with my other income, so my rental income, and then also my dividend income, that puts me up to 7 sources of income. So that could be pretty good for me. And hopefully that's enough to replace my salary. So now, hold on a minute. I wrote out a list of my goals for this week. And here they are, which you can't really read them all, but that's fine. I'm going to go over it. My ideal outcome for my 9-day challenge. So these are my goals. Finished personal finance course, an ad system running to market my personal finance course, 20 YouTube videos made, 10 blog posts, 3 new SEO clients, 5 affiliate links set up, so like 5 affiliate partners set up, 1,000 YouTube subscribers. That's a big one. Enrolled in the YouTube partner program, which might be difficult to do, and 30 recorded podcast episodes. So, as you can see, that's a lot of goals for only 9 days. But what I want to know is, what do you think about my 9-day strategy? Do you think I'm going to accomplish these goals? Do you think I am absolutely crazy and that I should just go back to my day job? I want to know what your thoughts are. I want you to know if you think these are stretch goals for me. So let me know what you think in the comments, either on my YouTube channel or on my blog, and let me know. Welcome to my 9-day challenge.